I'm just gonna clap. Okay, so you would know. Okay.
Okay.
Okay,
All
I think
right.
logistically we're done. I think
It's okay. More things will come up next week.
it. We shouldn't be jinxing the first episode. I think.
No, I don't think we're jinxing it. I think it's just we it's still new. We're still new. We
it
came up with this like 2 weeks ago. we, just, we were like, yeah, let's just do it. Let's just
Fuck it.
have fun with it. Yeah.
Okay. No, I think that's great. Do
Yeah.
you want to kick this off? Do you want to kick off introducing
Okay.
who you are,
Yeah. Yeah. Sure.
what
So,
this is about?
I would say first of all, welcome to the Aspect Ratio podcast.
If anybody's trying to figure out what aspect ratio is, it's basically and correct me if I'm wrong, it's three different film ratios. Because that's how much we love movies. It's 4:3, 16:9. I'm missing one more.
Well,
Wait,
there's more than three. There's a lot of aspect ratios that
but
we play around with
I know,
in
but
movies.
assuming we're for the common people,
Okay, for
it's
the common people, so you know how you use your phone to record horizontal or portrait.
yeah.
So horizontal is a 16:9 aspect
So,
ratio,
mhm.
and if you record in portrait, that's a 9:16 aspect ratio. And what you see usually on like your Instagram feed or your Instagram wall, that's a 4:5 aspect ratio. So aspect ratio plays a lot in movies and how a movie's being told. Like especially if you're doing like more vertical movies now, which is very different. So yeah.
Oh God, that was very technical, but thank you. Basically, it's 16:9.
This is why we made this podcast.
I I mean the question also becomes like because I was talking with my partner and I was just telling her that I really want to start a podcast because I just have a lot that I want to say, and
Yeah.
I'm not saying that she doesn't listen, but it's more like there's just so much junk in my head, and I'm assuming that's the same for you, that you have so much junk in your
Oh my
head
god.
that you
Yeah.
just had to let it out.
So much, so much. Like just yesterday, I watched an Indonesian movie that's like trending all over Indonesia, and everyone's saying like, "Oh my god, it's the best
Right,
Indonesian movie ever."
right,
And I watched it, and I'm like, I've seen a lot better Indonesian movies.
right.
Like I wouldn't say it's the best. It's good. Don't get me wrong. Like it's a good movie, but just so much junk in my head, and just like yeah, like you said, like
Mm,
just want to spit it out. And I think this is the
yeah,
best place to do it. Yeah.
agree. And I think it's mostly just two guys talking about unhinged, I guess, opinions of what we think movies are. Um,
Yeah.
and I think I I'll put it this way. I think we can start off with the most unhinged opinion, at least controversial opinion. Um,
Well, hang on,
just
hang
to
on.
get clicks.
I'll stop you right there. I think the first thing that we need to do is introduce ourselves.
Oh no, that's right. Oh, we did not
We still
introduce
haven't
ourselves.
introduced ourselves.
I
Yeah.
we This is how much we really have so much information about movie. We forgot to introduce ourselves. So I'll put it this
Yeah.
way. Let me introduce myself. My name's Eric. I live in Sydney. I'm currently working as a digital marketer for a specific tech company. But on my free time, I love catching up on movies. I grew up with movies. I enjoy movies. My bachelor was actually in movie media production, so I do have that technical knowledge, and I kind of want to just spit it out as much as I can, and make that degree worth it.
Oh
Over
my
to
god, that
you.
feels so true. That's so true. So hello, my name is Ken, or Kenneth, but people call me Ken. I am based in Jakarta, Indonesia, and I have a degree in media arts, which is basically media production, but with the bullshittery of fine art. And yeah, I'm just a freelancer. I'm a freelance filmmaker, so I do a lot of production stuff, and just yeah, that's why I love movies. Freaking love movies. I grew up just every month watching a movie at least once a month. So it's yeah.
Yeah, no, I think that's exactly. I think just for audience to understand, how did we meet? I think that's
Yeah.
that's an interesting one.
Yeah, that's true. So we met in, was it 2017? It was 2017, wasn't it?
Oh, I
Oh
was it
no, no,
early
sorry,
on?
no,
No, I'm
not
pretty sure it
2017,
was early on.
2013, 2013.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, 2013. It was the Indonesian Film Festival in Sydney. So I studied in Sydney as well with Eric, but we didn't meet until we got to the Indonesian Film Festival. I got hired to actually just document the entire event, and there was Eric. I was there with my camera, just filming, and he was just like, "Oh my god!" Like, whoa. I just in the corner of my eye, he kept following me around, and we just started talking from there, and then we just fell in love with movies, and yeah, we just grew together. Yeah.
You make me sound like a stalker. That's
You were a little bit stalkerish on that day.
I I yeah, I don't know. I can't save myself from that. But but moving on from that, it's good to know. I guess is people get an understanding of us, and I think moving, I guess, a little bit of a dynamic change. Why do we start this podcast, and what we are trying to present out into
Yeah.
public? What is aspect ratio trying to do differently? I think what we're trying to do is we're just trying to open up a conversation, because I think a lot of movies, a lot of a lot of movies are very, there's so many movie productions out there now. There's so many, from, you have the Marvels, which is
Yeah.
the DCs, the sequels, the prequels, the blockbusters. They're all out there, and I think they're really great for, normal people to have the consumption. But I think I also want to explore other different types of movies that people generally maybe not have the opportunity to also have a look at. And also, sometimes, you know with social media, I think a lot of people really like to hear recommendations, especially when it comes to movies. Or, I think one of the discussions that we had also is like, what are I think there was we had this funny conversation where, what who do we think are the top three daddies in movies,
Yeah.
and I think those kind of conversation kind of allows people to explore different type of movie that's a little bit outside of their comfort zone, that's not usually in the mainstream media. And I think that's kind of one I want to use aspect ratio, especially from two guys that just love movies, two guys that's, we're normies, we're not in the industry, we're kind of in the borderline, we're not in there, but we just love it, and we just want to get people to love it, movies as much as we do. So that's how I would explain what our mission is.
Oh yeah, definitely, definitely. And I think also like for me personally, I just want more people to watch original movies, right? And like just speaking with my partner, like there's a lot of movies that I love and that
Yeah,
we both love actually,
yeah,
but she finds it weird and not the kind of movie that she will watch.
yeah,
But there are also like movies where she watched and it's an original movie and she loved it.
yeah,
So it's just those kind of movies. And also just from my perspective as well, like especially during the pandemic, I started exploring movies outside of Hollywood, and there's so many really really good movies there, and just yeah, just getting people to watch those and
yeah.
to experience a movie that they've never experienced before. So yeah.
No, that's great. Yeah, and but it's funny how we're talking about Hollywood movies, and how we're like, oh, we're trying to open up a little bit more, because our segue into this first podcast episode is we're trying to get as many audience. So we're gonna talk
Yeah.
about three most popular trailers right now. That's Hollywood's blowing up. It's very stereotypical. It's very blockbuster-ish,
Yeah.
but it's fine. It's what we'll do. What I think that this segment is called First Thoughts. So First Thoughts is basically just our first, you know, unfiltered opinion. Unhinged could be also at the same time, about how we feel about these three different trailers. What we think about them. How do we I don't know. How do we kind of, yeah, I don't know. How do we feel about it? Who do we think is where do we think the plot's going? How do we feel the director's handling this sort of prequel, sequel, original movie, stuff like that. So in the first trailer, and I think this is the one that kind of blew up the last week or so, uh, Avatar Fire and Ash.
Yeah.
Uh, what do you think about that?
Yeah. Honestly, like
Ooh, okay,
trailer wise, I didn't really like the trailer.
okay,
it's and I think it's just a James Cameron thing, right? Like with his trailers, it's just purely music and a little bit of voice clips here and there.
Hmm.
So you see like I think for example like that one shot where Jake Sully is firing a gun and you don't hear anything and it's just like it doesn't match the tone of the music.
Okay, I see your point.
Yeah, and it's the same. It was the same situation with the oh shit was what was the second movie called Way of Water?
The Way of Water. Yep.
Yeah, yeah. So it was the same. I had the same feeling with The Way of Water.
Mm.
Like visually, it looks stunning.
Yeah.
It looks incredible, but I don't know for a trailer. I didn't really vibe with it. Yeah.
Yeah, it didn't. No, I agree with you. I was looking at the trailer and I'm actually watching it again right now just so I can have a clear understanding. It gave me an idea, but it's not. It doesn't really tell me what's happening. I mean,
Yeah.
granted, it is. Avatar is kind of a household name, but I feel like it's not telling me what the plot is, other than the fact that there's a Fire Nation now, and
Yeah.
and visually speaking, like you said, I think it's very beautiful. I think
Yeah.
it's how do I put this? It you will definitely be awe, and 100%. I think we both can agree you should watch it in IMAX. I think it's a no
Oh,
brainer
yeah,
for you to watch it in
definitely.
IMAX. But my worry, I mean, I'm re-looking at this trailer again, and I feel like it's a nut. I don't know. I feel it's safe. Again, it feels safe.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
doesn't feel like it's exploring anything new. I just
Yeah.
feel that
Well,
yeah.
you say so. So there's that one thing where like you say that the plot doesn't really show the plot, whereas I actually saw a little bit of the plot there,
Okay.
where I think I'm gonna call it the Fire Nation. The Fire Nation there
Is
is
there a name for
I,
that group or not yet?
I don't think there is yet. I don't think they announced it or even mentioned it. But
Okay.
again, anyway, what I feel is the
Mm.
Fire Nation is gonna work with oh what's that general's name? The bad guy from the Fist and Second movie.
See that's the thing.
Yeah.
Visually speaking, it's beautiful, but you don't
Yeah.
remember any of these characters' names.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Like the only name I can remember is Jake Sully.
Wait.
Jake
Okay.
Sully.
I have to look it up now.
Yeah,
Avatar 3. Okay. While you
yeah,
explain, I'm just
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
have a look.
But like, just at the end there, I think the Fire Nation is gonna be at war with the Water Nation, and just it's just a battle of elements, right? And
Okay.
we already know James Cameron loves his water, so he's gonna win. So
do you
it's
do you,
yeah.
do you I just feel like, I mean, I get what I get where he's going with this. Like the beginning is Avatar. I think it's
Yep.
Earth. No,
Yeah, it's
is it
more
Earth?
Earth and it's very
Earth,
like climate change
right? And
aspect,
then
right?
second is water. Then third
Yeah.
is fire. Fourth is
Oh
it
yeah,
should
there's
be
a fourth
wind.
one.
No, there's
I
four and
forgot there's a
five.
fourth one.
There's
Oh
four
my
and
god, I
five.
forgot there's gonna be five.
Look. By the way, the
Yeah,
guy's name in the evil looking dude. His name is
yeah.
Miles Quatrich. I wouldn't remember him.
Oh
I would
god,
forget
yeah.
after we have this conversation. But
I
but that's
already
it.
forgot
He
it
he
too.
he just looks like a bad guy, and but he
Yeah.
he he plays the same character. But talking about that, Avatar 4 and 5 is already kind of confirmed. 4 and 5.
Yeah.
No, wait. There's 4, 5. Yep. Oh Jesus, I don't know, man. Like I'm reading this. It says s- s- episode 4 will be released on 2029. Avatar 5 will be released in 2031.
Jesus.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I I think at some point our kids would be the one watching this and we'll be at home. I don't know.
Oh, it does seem like that, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Well, tell you what though, James Cameron's gonna have a really nice house.
Generational wealth, more like it.
Yeah. Oh man.
No, wait, hold up. No, I'm just rereading it again. He says
Yeah.
he revealed that he also has plans for a potential 6 and 7 film
Oh
if there
my
was a
god.
demand. Jesus, I don't know how much more Avatar I can take. uh,
Yeah, like I think the first one was really good as it is.
yeah.
Just because like okay, so this was a whole like I remember just like, also, by the way, I'm Catholic and Eric's Christian, but I remember going to Sunday school and we talked about like how Avatar kind of mimics Jesus in a way, where like it's the Messiah thing. Like I remember that's very clearly like one of my Sunday school teachers said that, like, was like because he's like the chosen one and just like saves the whole planet and all that. So it's in a way it's like that, right? But then you go to the second movie and then there's another chosen one, and now it's like getting into the realm of like, oh shit, so it's like Star Wars, right? You got Anakin Skywalker, and then you got Luke Skywalker, who's the actual chosen one. So it's like, yeah.
I have never heard that comparison of Avatar with Jesus.
Oh, it's more. I think. Okay, so I think it's more like the Messiah complex.
Okay,
right?
okay.
So
No,
it's the Messiah complex.
because I'm just remembering my church that I go to,
Yeah,
and I don't recall. I don't. No,
Man, Sunday
because-
school is weird.
I agree with you. I don't look. With these like Sunday preachers. Like sometimes I look with Fire and Ash coming out in December. I'm not surprised if somebody's gonna dress up as a blue alien in church and try to make a comparison. Oh God.
Oh, man, you
Oh,
can imagine
God.
those mega chiches doing that actually.
But anyway, diverting back a little bit.
Yes.
Your final thoughts on the trailer? Do you recommend watching in the cinema? Do you recommend watching with friends? Should you buy popcorns when you watch this movie?
So my final thoughts on this trailer is the trailer itself very mid. Should you go watch it in the cinema? Definitely go watch it in the cinema. Go watch it in IMAX. Please watch it in IMAX. Don't watch it in anything else other than IMAX, please. Definitely get popcorn, get your friends, and just have a blast of time. Because one thing I can guarantee is that Avatar will still be a fun movie, unless like the whole producers doing the thing and just like stopping and making their own like kind of you know what I'm trying to say, like
Yeah.
making their own like limitations. So
Right.
but at the end of the day, like with the Way of Water, even the Way of Water, like I didn't like the trailer. I thought the trailer was very mid, but the movie itself I thought was a very good movie. So I think with Fire and Ash, I think you could expect the same. Like even though we think it's gonna be safe, but it's still good. It'll still be good. You can guarantee that, I think. So yeah, what would you reckon?
I final thoughts on that movie for me. Mid, actually lower than mid for me. I think it was spectacle based. Again, maybe for me, I didn't feel like there was a plot, and I think that's fine. I think that's just how James Cameron likes it. He just wants a spectacle. And like you said, I think, but look, it's still a beautiful. I still think you have to watch it in IMAX. You definitely have to, if you can, try to get like the really beautiful specifics, like the 70 millimeter ones. These are beautiful things that they're made of. The CGI is amazing, so I 100% agree. IMAX is the way to go. Bring your friends, dress up as the blue aliens, eat some popcorns, go nuts, but try not to. Don't bring a drink. I checked out the runtime. It's 3 hours and 3 hours. It's confirmed.
Oh my god.
So.
Oh my god. Okay. Well, bring a drink, but drink slowly.
Very slowly.
Very slowly.
That's our opinion.
Jeez.
All right. So next trailer, Zootopia. Zootopia
Alright.
2. How? I guess the first question I have about Zootopia. Did you watch the first Zootopia?
Yeah, I did watch the first Zootopia, and I thought it was a really good movie. Like it was a fun. It was different compared to like the other Pixar movies, other Disney movies that you would watch.
Is it Pixar?
It's not Pixar. It's not Pixar. Sorry.
It's not Pixar.
Other Disney movies. Yeah.
Yeah. Who is it by? I'm curious.
I'm pretty sure it's not. I'm pretty sure it's Disney. It's not. But it's not. Pixar.
Yeah. It's definitely not Pixar, but it's just Disney. You're right. Yeah.
But yeah, I think it's a like I really enjoyed the first movie, like especially talking about like mental health and all that a
Mm.
little bit, and talking about bullying and having confidence in yourself in a world where like people are saying you can't do it.
Yeah.
I think especially for a filmmaker, that's like, oh yeah, that's why you need to learn and need to be confident in yourself.
Yeah.
So yeah,
No,
yeah.
I liked it. I like you said, I like Zootopia. Uh, but you know what's so sad? I didn't watch it in cinema. I only catched it
Oh,
when it was, I think, just out on like Netflix at some point. So I kind of missed out. I don't know. It looks fun. It looks. I think it's very family friendly. I think uh how do I put this? I think it's gonna be a very safe movie. Not in the way where we're saying like it's Avatar, it's safe, but it is safe that it's fun. It's if they're gonna talk about it again, like you said, like the mental health, the bullying, and I guess if they're gonna teach kids a little bit more of these sort of conversation topics, I think it'll be really great.
yeah, and I think like just going based off this trailer, it looks like it's going to be talking more about working together, even despite your differences.
Yeah,
Which I think it'll be like it's going to be like a okay, it's a buddy cop kind of
yeah.
movie, and it's going to be fun, you know.
Can I also just say
Yeah,
I
yeah.
like the fact that they didn't add the romance at all between her and the
Oh my
fox, because
gosh.
no,
It
because
is.
the
Oh,
thing is
oh, okay.
it's
Well, hang on, hang on. Are we actually going this route right now?
no. We're trying to keep it PG. I promise.
Okay.
No, my point is that like I think when people were pitching for the next Zootopia movie, they're like, does the fox and the bunny should get together, and I was just like, I don't know, man. It's a
Oh.
kids movie. Like, just leave
Yeah.
it be. Like, there's so many movies out there that you can have your fantasies for. This is not for one of them. Just
This is not one
let
of
them
them.
be.
Yeah. I think anyone who has those fantasies, yeah, you do you, just don't bring it on us.
What? And so okay, and I guess it also say that because like you said, it's a buddy cop movie. What do you
Yeah.
think? What do you think the plot is? What I again
Yeah.
I kind of get an idea, but I would love to hear kind of what you think the plot is.
Yeah, look, I think it's very interesting, like, you know, for a world where like all predators and prey can live together, but then snakes are left out.
Mm-hmm.
Because that was the premise. That's the premise of the second movie. Sorry,
Okay.
and that's interesting to me. Like, why aren't snakes allowed to be in Zootopia? You know, and that's what I'm interested in. So I think it's gonna be something about like, yeah, trying to come together and allowing. Well, actually, if we were talking about slightly into politics now, but like if we're talking about like you know, allowing refugees in,
Oh. Okay.
I think it's gonna be something like that, right?
Okay.
Because like you know the whole plot of like working together and all that, and allowing refugees to come in. I think that the snake would be a symbol of that, really.
Ooh, you gotta get
Yeah.
clipped by calling a refugee snakes.
Oh, but like, shit!
Don't
I
get
didn't think
clipped.
about that.
Don't get
I
clipped.
didn't think about I didn't think about that. Damn it.
No, but okay, look, I agree. I think there is I feel like I was rewatching the trailer again, and I think like you said there is this sort of there is a political statement a little bit. And Disney has never been shy about these sort of political statements. So,
Yep.
like I said, I don't know. I'm curious. I'm actually very excited. I'm going to try catch it in cinemas again. I'm going to try catch it in cinema this time.
Yep.
It's in November 26th, so this will be fun.
Yeah, I'm excited for this movie mainly because I know what they did with the first movie, where like
Mm.
that news anchor character was different in every like continent, I think.
Was
Did
it?
you know about that?
Again, I didn't
Yeah,
pay
yeah,
attention
yeah.
to it. Okay.
Yeah, so in Australia they had a koala as the news anchor, and then in like
Okay.
different other countries where they had like their national animal or whatever.
Mhm.
So like I think in America it was actually a bald eagle, and then the Russian version was
Of
a
course.
bear or something like that. Yeah,
Of course
it
it.
was
Wait,
something like that. Yeah,
I did not notice.
yeah,
Are you
yeah, yeah,
serious?
yeah, 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 yeah,
I have to
yeah,
look it up. I have to
yeah,
watch
yeah.
this. Oh wow.
Yeah.
Wait, so it's just like wait, what? Okay. No,
It's
Zootopia
just one scene. Yeah, it's just one scene. So it's like the news anchor in different
news anchor
countries.
different country. You're
Yeah,
right.
yeah, 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 so that I found that really interesting. So I'm gonna look out for that a little bit and figure out like what it's gonna be in Indonesia.
Panda. Wait.
So panda's
Oh,
China, I think.
Panda's China. Koala. Koala is
Koala's
Australia.
Australia. Yeah, yeah. You got the moose in
You
Canada
got
as well. I remember.
wait.
Yeah,
Is Moose Canada or is it?
moose is Canada.
Okay,
Yeah,
Moose is Canada. Oh, that's so interesting. Oh, that's so
yeah,
funny.
yeah,
Oh, that's funny. Okay, no, I'm excited for this movie. I'm excited for
yeah,
like the little subtle things. So, back
yeah.
to final thoughts on the movie. Should you where should you watch it? And should you bring your friends? Should you bring your popcorn?
Yeah. Yeah, I think like look, this is a family friendly movie, so I think definitely bring your friends, right? For sure. Popcorn, drinks, 100%. Wait, should you watch in the cinema? If you have the money and you just want to have a good time, definitely go to cinema. If not, I think even just watching it on like streaming when it comes to like Disney Plus, still gonna be a fun time. So yeah, that you can't go wrong with the movies, obviously, but yeah, like you again.
Agree. I
Yeah,
think for me, like you said, I think the trailer was great. I think it sets up really nicely for the second one.
yeah,
It showcased that it's a buddy cop movie. Again, like I said, I love that they didn't do the romance thing. Thank God. So stupid. Should you watch it in the cinema? Yeah, definitely not IMAX worthy. I don't think they'll utilize the IMAX. So I would say just if general tickets, save money if you wherever you can. Times are trying here.
yeah,
Economy's tough. So if you want
yeah,
to watch it somewhere, go for it. If you love the animation, go for it. You will see beautiful things. Should you watch with your friends? For sure. If you have kids, watch it with your kids. I think they'll have a fun time. You'll have a
mm,
fun time. Popcorn, maybe small one. I don't know. Depends how you feel. Yeah, I
yeah,
think it's Zootopia is gonna be a fun time.
yeah. I think. Oh, speaking about popcorn, I think like I have a very standard. Like I'm standard with my popcorn. I always get like a medium and a large drink.
God,
So I'll never get like a small popcorn. No matter
I
how bad the movie is, I'll still get a medium popcorn.
really okay. No,
Yeah.
because for me, popcorn. Okay, I know we're diverting a little bit, but
Yeah.
um, popcorn sizes generally, I try to keep it small, and it's not because like I'm I like it small. I want it to be bigger, but I'm also trying to self control because the thing is, the minute you sit
Right.
down, you would want to eat it, and I'm just like,
Sure.
okay, I'm gonna not eat it until the movie starts because
Yeah. Right.
halfway, like I don't know, halfway through the trailer, it's like halfway gone the popcorn, and I'm like, God damn it, it's it's just what am I doing? But for Avatar, maybe a large because it's gonna be 3 hours.
3 hours. Yeah. This is why I get like the medium popcorn because like the medium popcorn I find like it lasts me at least halfway through the movie
God,
and it's just like I love it and especially Indonesia like you get that extra
I was about
content.
to say,
Oh my god.
do you know? Do you know? Like I get very jealous of other countries, especially for their popcorn because whenever I go to Hong Kong, when I go to Indonesia, they always have sweet or salty, sweet and salty, and like you said, there's butter. In Australia, we only have salted popcorn, and if you want something sweet, you have like event cinemas or like Hoyt's, sort of like their own packaging. Like so, it's a
Mm.
packet like preserved popcorn that has caramel and stuff. I'm like, I don't know, man. We're like I want my sweet and salty. I'm
Yeah.
petitioning if Hoyts and events, if you're watching this, please, if one of you if one of you brings sweet and salty, I'll be a patron for life. I can't do salty.
Oh
I get
man.
thirsty, and when you drink, you want to use the toilet. And in an Avatar movie, that's stupid. You'll be
Well,
thirsty. You want to use
that's
the toilet.
the conspiracy theory, isn't it? Like they get you to buy the salty popcorn, the very large salty popcorn. You buy a very large drink. You finish that drink. You still have so much popcorn left. So you go out to pee and you're like, oh, maybe I need another drink. So you get another drink. You spend more in the cinema and you come back to the cinema, finish your popcorn, finish another drink, and still get thirsty. So maybe that's just maybe I'm just being conspiracy theorist here, but maybe.
I'm watching you, Hoyts and Event Cinema. I know what the heck you're doing. bring the sweet and salty. I'm saying it right now.
Well, like Cobb's and Coles and Woolies, they make the really good like sweet salty popcorn. So I don't know why Hoyts and Events can't do it. Honestly.
I'm watching you. All right, we have to move on to the last trailer.
Yeah. All right, we're going back.
So the last trailer, surprisingly, a lot of people couldn't figure out based on the cryptic emojis that I put out. To be fair, I do understand. I tried making it easy, but I realized it's not, and so I guess it's only fair to say it's. I'll give out the answer here. It's Tron. It's Tron Eris. It's I have such a love, not a love hate. I would say I have such like love and respect for Tron, like Tron Legacy, Tron 2. Is Tron 2 called Tron Legacy?
Yeah,
Tron Legacy. I love that movie, but I was so sad when it didn't do well financially. I it was so fun because if and I think this is not a lot of people notice, but Tron Legacy was directed by the man himself, Joseph Krasinski, who did Top Gun Maverick, who did F1 the movie. You know, yeah, and you could see that. You could see his style in Tron Legacy, and it was such a shame that it financially didn't do that well. But it was so beautiful. What do you think about the second one before we jump into Eris?
So I haven't watched it in a while, but
Okay.
I've watched it, but I haven't watched it in a while. Like I watched it when it came out,
Yeah.
when it first came out. But like, I do find myself though coming back to the fight scene
Right.
at the start, and it was like it's so ahead of its time,
It
honestly.
is. It is.
And I just feel like it's such a shame it didn't get a third sequel, but now we do get it, and I just gotta rewatch it. Like I
No,
completely forgot the plot, but like I
Yeah.
remember it was pretty decent.
It was
Yeah.
I think it was Disney's. I think it was also I think fun fact if I'm not wrong. I think it was Disney's first actual attempt on de-aging someone. And I think Joseph Krasinski was kind of in that position of like, all right, let's try to de-age Kurt Russell. And
Was it Kurt Russell or Jeff Bridges? I think it was Jeff Bridges, wasn't it?
wait, no. Wait.
Isn't it Jeff Bridges?
No. Kurt Russell. Oh no, wait, what? Jeff Bridges. Tron. Oh no, sorry. Oh my god, I got it wrong.
Jeff Bridges.
Oh
yeah.
my god, Jeff Bridges. You're right. Sorry, Jeff Bridges.
Yeah.
They de-aged him. It was so shit.
It was a CG flop.
It was. Oh, like I remember looking at it like, God, this looks terrible. But mad respect for them trying. They're the first one to try it, and I still loved it, even though it looks so shit. And so now moving on, Tron 3 is finally here. After how long? Tron 2. It came out in
2010.
15 years.
15 years.
15 years. How did you think the trailer was?
The trailer looked fantastic. It looks so exciting.
Okay.
I cannot wait. Like honestly, I haven't been this excited for a movie in a while.
Okay.
And there's like this year, there's only a few movies that really got me really excited, and that was Superman and Tron Ares.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, so Tron Ares is just like one of those movies where I know it's gonna be, one is definitely sci-fi. I love sci-fi, and two is gonna be a lot of action, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. Yeah. And also RGB lighting.
100%. You know what? I am cautiously optimistic. I'm excited.
Yeah.
But I'm cautiously optimistic just because it's not by Joseph Krasinski.
Okay.
I'm not saying that I don't trust his director. I'm looking at his. I'm looking at his. He did Young Women at Sea. He did Maleficent. He did Pirates of the Caribbean. Dead Men Tell No Tale. I am cautiously optimistic. I'm just very cautious. The reason being is that it was in production hell for God knows how long, and I think he'll do a good job. It looks phenomenal, like you said.
Yeah.
I love that they're finally bringing it to the real world. The red bikes is coming back.
Yeah.
The that square thing is also coming back. I don't know what that's called. And that actress, what's her name? Tron Eris. There was that lady. She was in past lives. Greta Lee. She's also gonna be in that
Right.
movie. She's gonna play kind of like the main, kind of one of the main characters. So
Mm.
I'm excited to see her being pushed into that sort of limelight. Very
Yeah.
cautious. I'm not sure how I feel about Jared Leto, but let's see.
Well, we'll see. I honestly, I think Jared Leto, he's a good actor. I think
Mhm.
he's just been in bad movies.
Agree. Agree.
Like, yeah.
Yeah. I actually let me see what was his movie that I last. Well, I feel like I've watched it.
Was it
Morbius.
Morbius? I didn't even watch it. I didn't
No,
even watch it. I completely skipped that one.
I was very cautious, and in a minute
Yeah.
somebody said Morbius was shit, and I was like, oh god, oh okay, I'm not gonna watch. And then even till now, I know they released it online. I have not watched it. I'm just like I can't bring myself to it. I watch all of the small clips, and I'm just like,
Yeah.
oh okay, this is all right.
Interesting.
The
Yeah.
dance sequence, the Morbius, Morbius time. Just like oh god,
It's Morbin
it's
time.
Morbin time. It's like oh god, I can't do it. I think Jared Leto is one of those actors where he just like it's a hit or miss, and I think this
Yeah.
Morbius was definitely a miss, and I'm hoping it's a hit for Tron
I
Eris.
I really hope this is a hit because it looks really good, honestly. And
Yeah.
just yeah, like I mean, he was good. He was great in Requiem for a Dream. He was great in Dallas Buyers Club.
Mm.
His Joker wasn't the best, but you
It
can see where
was
they were going. But
it was
it
something.
wasn't great. It was something. Yeah,
Like okay, I'm not a harsh critic when it comes to people trying. So he tried.
he tried.
So I'll give him that. I'll give him like a good little pat. Like good try,
Yeah,
but stop doing that.
yeah, pretty much. Yeah,
No, I think that's how I feel about it.
yeah.
But back to Tron Ares, I think like you said, I'm very excited. But I'm cautiously optimistic. But there is one thing that I'm super excited is Nine Inch Nails composing the soundtrack, and I'm super excited because Nine Inch Nails have not performed for a very long time. And the last
Wow.
time Nine Inch Nail actually did something, it was I'm just looking through their what do you call it? Their resume, if you could call it that. Their last movie that they actually did is I swear it was no social. I was thinking Social Network, but even Social Network, it was just called Trent Reznor. It was
Yeah.
and Atticus Ross. It wasn't Nine Inch Nails at all. So the fact that they got Nine Inch Nails to actually be, making the music composer, because one of the things that Tron, and I think you can agree with me that Tron 2 really set the bar for amazing
Yep.
is Daft Punk and their
Yeah.
amazing soundtrack. That
Yeah.
iconic dun 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 is it's
Yeah.
so and that EDM music, it really
Yeah.
sets the tone of that movie, and it sometimes still plays, you know.
Yeah.
and
No,
and
you're right.
and, and Nine Inch Nail has a lot to fill. Nine Inch Nail has a lot of shoes to fill in now that Daft Punk has retired.
Yeah.
But if anybody, ha- if there's any band or producers that will have to tackle or come after Daft Punk, I think Nine Inch Nails can do it. I think they can do
Okay.
it. I'm very excited for them. I mean, Trent won an award for the Social Network, so
Yeah. Fair enough.
I'm very excited for that.
Yeah. So I'm not too familiar with Nine Inch Nails, so
Hmm.
I can't say for sure. Um, but I know just based off the trailer, I think the
Yeah.
music's gonna be fantastic, and I think scoring is gonna be amazing.
Mm.
It's gonna have the same vibe in terms of music anyway. It's gonna
Mm.
have a more intense vibe than
Mm.
Tron Legacy.
Mm.
Especially coming into the real world as well. It's gonna be
Yes.
like all I can see is like, oh, this is just gonna be a threat to the world.
Yeah.
And it's just the intensity is gonna be there.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah. And if I add, not. I think you're right. I think if we're looking from, I think thematically, right, in terms of music, and
Yep.
again, just what how Joseph Krasinski kind of does it, is that the music really plays a big part, and Daft Punk, EDM music, electronic music really fits when Flynn, the character, goes into Tron. Not Tron. I think it's just whatever that
Yeah.
the game,
Yeah.
right? And it's EDM, it's electronic music. It makes sense. But now the game is out. The game is in the real world, and you got Nine Inch Nails, who's gonna have that electronic sound, but they also got that industrial sort of metal. Not I wouldn't say heavy metal, but they got that industrial bass sound to it. So it
Yeah.
feels like a very nice, I don't know, it feels like a very nice marriage between electronic and industrial sound.
Yeah.
And if you have heard the Social Network soundtrack or The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, you will know what I mean. It's very beautifully, it's very ambiance, it's very
Mm.
industrial. And I'm hoping they'll have that little bit of Nine Inch Nail kind of sound, and also Trent Reznor's kind of iconic movie soundtrack style with a little bit of EDM, because it's just how Tron Ares is now out. I mean, the characters are now out in real world, so this will be really
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah, yeah, no, I'm excited. I'm
I
excited. Like you're cautiously optimistic, but I'm excited. I really, really
Yeah,
do hope this is a
I
really good
I
sequel.
I agree. I do hope they do well. That's the thing. I do hope they
Yeah.
do well. I want Tron to. I just want Tron to have more sequels. There's so much things you can talk about
Oh
in the
my God.
world.
Yeah. Yeah, and especially with the rise of like AI,
I was just
ChatGPT, and
thinking
all
about
that,
that.
it's like, oh my God, it's gonna be so good.
It's gonna be
It's gonna be
perfect,
so good.
right?
Yeah.
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 If anything, Tron is placed nicely right now. So I'm just hoping the execution's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
And so, final thoughts. What do you think about the trailer? What do you think? Where should you watch it? Should you bring your friends? Should you buy a popcorn?
Yeah. Uh, well, I do have my question is this movie was it filmed for IMAX?
Ooh, ooh.
There we
Wait,
go. Yeah.
they did promote it as film. No, Wait, let me see. Tron
Yeah.
Ares film for IMAX. Film for IMAX. Yeah.
There you go. You gotta watch an IMAX, baby.
Yeah. No.
I think
Yeah.
yeah, like I think this film's gonna look good. Like just based on the trailer, you see all these like wide establishing shots of buildings, and then this the red lines crossing around the buildings, and I think that in itself is enough reason for you to go watch it IMAX.
Agree.
Like just those shots, like if people, well, what people don't understand is well, some people anyway, IMAX and regular screens are very different. So if I'm not wrong, IMAX was shot in 16 by 10,
Yeah.
I think. Yep. So it's a lot taller.
The
And
perforations. Yeah.
yeah, and with regular screens, it's 16 by 9, so you got a lot of sections top and bottom that get cut off, and just that immersive experience is so different, and you just need to watch it in IMAX for sure.
Agree. No,
Yeah.
I thought I looked at it, and you're right. It is filmed for IMAX, and if I think these sort of movies, and I think we said it before, trying times around the
Yeah.
world, and if anything, if you have to spend your money on IMAX, which is I know it's very expensive, Tron Ares, you can't go wrong. It's beautiful. That is shot in 16 by 10, like you said, and you're just gonna have a lot of fun. The Dolby Atmos is gonna fill you in with that heavy industrial music.
Oh,
You're
definitely.
gonna feel like you're just gonna have fun. I personally think the plot's gonna be stupid, and that's it is what it is.
It is what it is.
With Jared Leto, I think it's gonna be stupid, but it's similar. It's similar to like Avatar. If you just turn off your brain and you just enjoy for what it is, it'll be great.
Yeah, there you go.
Popcorn, I would say medium.
Medium. That's my go.
Yeah, you're just gonna be medium. You will never change from medium.
I'll never change
One
unless
one.
we have that popcorn as a rating.
Okay.
Should
Okay.
we
Wait.
like
No.
okay? So
I would.
this is a discussion between us right now.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
are we gonna do popcorn as a rating?
I would say popcorn.
large popcorn is definitely must go.
It's
Medium is
yeah.
go.
I would say large popcorn is like enjoy. Go to the movies, enjoy it. Medium is like
Okay.
if you have the money, go for it. Small is like sure.
Okay, okay.
Okay,
Well, if that's the case, then I'll definitely go. I'll go large popcorn for this one.
large popcorn.
Yeah.
I'll go large if you have the money.
There you go. Yeah, large if you
There
have
you
the
go.
money.
There you go. So to wrap this up, we're only doing 3 trailers for now. But to wrap this up, what's your thoughts on the three? I mean, just overall, what do you think about the trailer? We are coming out of the summer break, the summer movie blockbusters. We had so many movies in our back catalog, and we will review it at some point.
Or we
Uh,
just talk about it.
oh, we just talk about it, and but moving into the December region, what do you think about it? Coming into the three.
um, Coming into December, I think there's a lot. I noticed like a few indie trailers have been popping up on my feed, on my YouTube feed. I don't exactly remember what they were, but I know there was some movies that like piqued my interest. One of them is actually called Weapons. I think that's gonna be interesting. That's a horror movie, isn't it?
I'm trying to get my partner to watch Weapons, and you know what's talking about film for IMAX. What's crazy is that Weapons is actually film for IMAX.
No way.
I'm
Are you
serious.
serious?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay, if that
It's-
comes out here, I'm gonna watch it.
Wait,
That's
Weapons
for
will be the
sure.
first major new IMAX. Oh wait, no. Was Weapons shot on IMAX? What? Wait, to be
Oh,
not
you're
film.
giving me false information, Eric.
No, no, no. Hold on. Wait. No, because they're releasing in IMAX. That's the thing. Hold up. They
Is it reformatted for IMAX?
is it film or presented in IMAX? Right? There'll be.
Ah, okay.
Wait. Let me just make sure. Hold up.
Yep.
I know you're right. I am very excited for Weapons. Okay.
Yeah.
Either way, even if it's filmed for IMAX or presented in IMAX, the fact that they're putting on IMAX is just mind-boggling. It's a horror movie in IMAX, and the fact that you're so up close. Um, I she shaked her head when I said IMAX, but we'll see.
Well, I gotta mention this as well. Like, it's a very different experience watching IMAX in Australia and in Sydney specifically compared to Jakarta,
What is
because
that?
this IMAX in Sydney is freaking massive.
Oh, wait, what?
Yeah, Sydney's IMAX is the largest IMAX screen in the world compared to Indonesia, which is like
Oh, okay.
smaller. Like it's you still get the feeling of IMAX, right? Obviously, but just that
I gotcha.
immersion,
Yeah,
right,
yeah,
is
yeah.
different.
Yeah, fair
So
enough.
yeah, so I think if you're gonna watch a horror movie in IMAX in Sydney, whoo, good luck.
I will I will let you know if we end up watching Weapons in IMAX, but I have a very low probability of doing that. But
Fair
in
enough.
saying that, I do think Weapons would be a great movie. And like you said, indie movies coming just coming into what I'm saying about summer blockbuster finishing. Summer blockbuster may be finishing, but there are great movies out there that are worth your attention. Weapons is still in the summer blockbuster, but there are great movies out there, and we'll definitely talk about it in our next episode. Where you should be checking out all these like more, I would say not indie, but they're indie, but they're also Hollywood, but they're a little bit more lesser, like blockbustery, and we really want you guys to check it out. I think it's worth supporting original movies, especially out of the summer blockbuster.
Oh
So
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. It'll be a fun time. I think this year is the year of like original movies. That's why I know
yeah,
this. There's
agree,
gonna be a lot of original movies
agree.
coming out. So yeah,
Amazing.
originality is king.
Original is king, and we want you guys to support it. So yeah, thank you
Yeah.
guys for I guess listening to our first episode. Really, I know we
Yeah.
rambled a lot. We'll get better. We'll get better at sequencing it. But
Oh man.
I hope with your magic touch, Kenneth, that we can
Yeah.
get these sort of sequence much more nicely, so people don't be like, "What the fuck are they talking about?" So
I'm just gonna probably just exploit it as it is, just
oh god.
so.
Good luck whoever has to watch our podcast.
Well, look, if you are watching this podcast, it's more likely that you are a movie lover like us than you are a person who aren't into movies, right?
Mm.
But we do hope if you are someone who is new or who doesn't really, movies just as a pastime, you get into this podcast, welcome, and hope you guys really enjoy our rambling and like what most filmmakers actually have in their heads.
No, I agree, and I think thank you guys, whoever, for movie lovers. Thank you for coming. I know, uh, movie lovers, you guys have your own opinions and things, and that, these are our opinions, and that's completely normal. But we would love to hear what you guys think about some of these trailers. Like what you think about our takes on kind of Avatar, Tron, and Zootopia. And for people who are not into movies and want to learn more about why we like these movies, please stay. We will get better at explaining and breaking things down for you. And the next few, I would say the next few episodes we have planned. We have a lot planned. Like we said, we're gonna talk a little bit more about the post summer blockbuster movies that you should be checking out, and also like we said, top three daddies maybe that you might want to catch on the movies. And maybe, what, with Halloween coming up, that's also not a bad time to also talk about what Halloween movies you guys should be checking out too.
Yeah, no, I think that's a good topic to cover, especially.
Agree.
Yeah.
Agree. Well, thank you guys so much, and yeah, we'll see you on the next one. See you
Yeah,
guys.
don't forget to like and subscribe, guys. Bye bye.
Bye bye.